So let's talk about how the garden's gone this year. I'm quite happy with the amount of produce that we've harvested this year. I am less happy about the variety. I haven't planted a huge amount of different things because it's been difficult with work and time issues to do a really intense go at the garden this year, so it's been very simple. I've stuck to a few main crops and planted a lot of them. It's essentially been tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, and peppers, the leeks, and the eggplant. So, is all the work worth it? It's really hard to say. We eat from the garden a lot. The herbs make all the things that we cook taste better. So the herbs are definitely worthwhile. I would do them, if I didn't have a vegetable garden, I would definitely grow fresh herbs in a small herb garden. Even if I lived in an apartment and I had a balcony, I would grow fresh herbs in a pot, because there's nothing like snipping chives or pulling leaves off a basil plant and bringing them in and cooking with them there and then. For the rest of the garden, in terms of cropping, we had some wonderful asparagus early on in this season. We've had a terrible blueberry crop, and I've got to look into why my blueberries aren't doing well. Partly, one of the main reasons is I think I ignore them, and they need to have sulfur on them, and I've never done that. So next year I'm going to transplant them into a good place and put some sulfur on them and see how we do. We had a good raspberry crop, and we're getting some full raspberries, which we can talk about next time. And I'm hoping that that's going to be a great crop as well for the oh, that's the cat. For the early fall. And what else have we done? Oh, we had a great strawberry crop. This is the best year for strawberries that I can remember. We had a decent number, and they kept on coming. So we had a few weeks of really good fresh strawberries that actually had some flavour, and that was a total pleasure. First time ever, really, that the strawberries have been good. Cumulatively, if you add all of those things together and balance the product versus the work that I've had to do to gain that harvest, has it all been worthwhile? I suspect financially, maybe. I've had to buy plastic, I've had to buy rebar, I've had to buy tomato cages, I've had to buy Healthy Start. I've bought quite a lot this year. But on the other hand, when you go to the supermarket and look at a tomato, an heirloom tomato is you buy one tomato, you can spend up to $5 on one tomato. So I think probably in the end it is a wash in terms of financially. What I invest, I definitely get back. In terms of the work, I've lost some weight. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the garden, and I'm a happy man. So ultimately, yes, I think it's been a great year. I'd love to keep on talking all night about it, but I'm not going to do that because I'll bore you silly. But I'm going to be doing it next year, and I'm going to be trying to be a little bit more scientific about it next year, so that I make fewer mistakes and get more product. My big investment for next year is going to be micropore irrigation, which we can talk about in the spring. It's been a great year. If I don't see you again, enjoy the winter, and if I do see you again, I'll be talking about putting the garden to bed and some fall plantings. I'll be talking about planting garlic, I'll be talking about planting cover crops, and I'll be talking about anything else that I can think of between now and the next time Doug comes over with his camera. So for now, enjoy this beautiful end of summer weather, and have a great Labor Day.